A trope in literature is a recurring theme, a commonly used literary device which serves as the backdrop for the plot and character development. Science fiction has an embarrassment of riches when it comes to tropes. Here are 10 of my favourites, with 3 or 4 book recommendations that make use of each trope. First up is the dystopian future trope. It's not the end of the world, that'll come later, but it's pretty miserable down the line. We're talking totalitarian regimes, environmental collapse, or extreme social stratification. Characters in these books navigate dehumanising environments, restricted freedoms, and often engage in resistance against oppressive forces. This trope explores the consequences of unchecked power, the fragility of humanity's moral compass, and the potential outcomes of societal choices. By contrasting our present with these nightmarish visions of the future, dystopian worlds compel us to reflect on contemporary issues and the paths that societies may take. The classic dystopian future is of course 1984 by George Orwell. 1984 portrays a miserable world ruled by the oppressive party led by Big Brother. Winston Smith, a disillusioned individual, dares to challenge the party's control by keeping a secret journal and engaging in a forbidden love affair. As he navigates a society where history is rewritten, language is manipulated, and dissent is ruthlessly suppressed, Winston becomes entangled in a struggle for truth and freedom. The novel vividly depicts the consequences of totalitarianism, surveillance, and the erosion of individuality. With its chilling portrayal of a totalitarian regime, 1984 remains a powerful warning against the dangers of unchecked governmental authority and propaganda. Sticking with the older books, Aldous Huxley's Brave New World envisions a future society built upon technology and genetic engineering. In a world of advanced scientific control, citizens are genetically conditioned for specific roles and emotions are suppressed by a drug called soma. Bernard Marx, an outsider, questions the loss of individuality and seeks deeper meaning. He encounters the savage, a man from a savage reservation who grapples with the stark contrast between his traditional values and the superficial happiness of the world state. Brave New World explores the trade-offs between technological progress, societal stability, and the authenticity of human experience. Set in a bleak world where humanity faces extinction due to mass infertility, Children of Men by P.D. James is another great example. In this dystopian future, the youngest person alive is 25 years old. Theodore Farron, an academic, navigates a dispirited society until he encounters a woman who miraculously becomes pregnant. The revelation sparks hope and chaos as various factions seek control of the potential saviour. As Theo navigates political intrigue and moral dilemmas, the novel explores themes of faith, renewal, and the resilience of the human spirit in the face of despair. Next up is the stuff of my teenage nightmares. Alien invasion! Extraterrestrials invade the Earth, bent on conquest or domination, resource extraction, or because their own planet is no longer habitable. Or maybe just for the hell of it. Perhaps they are so superior to us that we are mere ants to be squished or not as they go about their inscrutable business. Often humanity unites in a fight for survival against technologically superior invaders. Books built on this trope explore themes of human resilience, cooperation, and our place in the universe. They examine how societies react under dire threat, highlighting the power of collective action and our ability to overcome overwhelming odds when faced with the unknown from beyond the stars. Plus, aliens. H.G. Wells' The War of the Worlds tells the tale of Martians invading Earth. As ominous cylinders land in late 19th century England, the invaders, equipped with advanced technology, unleash widespread destruction. The protagonist witnesses humanity's struggle against the Martians' deadly machines. These creatures, initially immune to human weapons, are eventually defeated by Jeff Wayne's musical. No wait, that's not right. Defeated by Earth's microorganisms. The novel explores themes of colonialism, human vulnerability, and the unpredictable nature of conquest. It offers a cautionary perspective on the potential consequences of technological arrogance and the fragility of mankind's dominance in the face of an extraterrestrial force. In Footfall by Larry Niven and Jerry Pournelle, Earth faces an alien invasion by the Fifth, elephantine beings from a distant star. The pachyderm invaders use immense spaceships and advanced technology to attack, also lobbing great hunks of space rock at us, leaving humanity stunned and desperate. Earth's nations unite to counter the threat, engaging in a fierce battle on the surface of the Earth. The narrative follows multiple characters as they strive to survive and strategize. In a nice self-referential touch, science fiction authors are co-opted into the fight as they have the best chance of imagining strategies for communicating with the aliens and to identify any weaknesses. Amidst the chaos, humans build a secret weapon and devise a daring plan to regain control. The novel explores human resilience, interstellar diplomacy, and the challenges of overcoming overwhelming odds in the face of an extraterrestrial adversary, and it's also a lot of fun. Opening with the sudden disappearance of Europa, one of Jupiter's moons, in Greg Bear's The Forge of God, there's not one but two alien species visiting Earth with contrasting intentions. The first tries to warn humanity of an impending cosmic catastrophe. The second, malevolent and unstoppable, unleashes self-replicating machines, antimatter doomsday weapons that ultimately annihilate Earth. Amidst global panic, characters grapple with existential questions, while the world faces its demise. The two alien factions battle it out, and some of humanity survives to colonize Mars. Themes of human hubris, mortality, and the unpredictable nature of cosmic forces drive the narrative. The novel delves into the desperation of a doomed civilization, and examines humanity's response when faced with insurmountable cosmic-level threats. This book and its sequel, Anvil of Stars, give a neat solution to the Fermi paradox. Electromagnetically noisy civilizations like ours are snuffed out by self-replicating machines with the aim of destroying threats to their now long-dead creators. Do let me know in the comments what your favourite science fiction tropes are, and what books do you recommend? The Galactic Empires trope envisions vast interstellar civilizations spanning multiple star systems. These empires often wield immense political, military and economic power, ruling with varying degrees of authority. This trope explores themes of power dynamics, governance and the complexities of managing sprawling societies across the cosmos. We get into the challenges of maintaining control, addressing dissent, and the conflicts that arise when different cultures and species collide under the banner of a single overarching empire. One of his earliest books, a fix-up of several short stories, Foundation by Isaac Asimov, tracks the slow decline of a galactic empire. We're introduced to Harry Seldon's concept of psychohistory, a science predicting and manipulating the behaviour of populations and the ultimate demise of the empire. To mitigate the impending Dark Age, Seldon establishes two foundations at opposite ends of the galaxy. The narrative spans generations, depicting the Foundation's struggles against political manipulation, external threats and internal conflicts. Characters work to preserve knowledge and shape events as Seldon's plan unfolds. The novel explores the tension between deterministic prediction and individual agency, the rise and fall of empires and the enduring quest for stability amidst galactic turmoil. It sets the stage for a saga spanning thousands of years. In Arkady Martine's A Memory Called Empire, Ambassador Mehit Zamar arrives in the Texcalanli Empire, tasked with investigating the death of her predecessor. Amidst political intrigue, Mahit uncovers layers of manipulation and treachery while navigating the intricacies of an empire known for absorbing and erasing cultures. As she grapples with loyalty, identity and the allure of Texcalanli's culture, a memory technology becomes a key to untangling the mystery. The novel examines the complexities of cultural assimilation, political diplomacy and individual agency against the backdrop of an expansive and immersive spacefaring society. Ian M. Banks' culture novels offer a many-faceted exploration of a post-scarcity, highly advanced civilization known as the culture. These space opera stories reveal a universe where humanoid and AI citizens coexist seamlessly, exploring themes of AI ethics, utopian ideals, and the complexities of intervention in lesser developed societies. Each novel presents unique characters and perspectives, intertwining grand-scale conflicts, whether depicting interstellar espionage or moral dilemmas. Banks' series delves into the questions of power, sentience, and the potential for harmony in a civilization where technology has transformed societal norms and expanded the horizons of what's possible. The post-apocalyptic world trope envisions a future where civilization has collapsed due to catastrophic events, leaving humanity struggling to survive. From nuclear wars to viral outbreaks, these stories explore the aftermath of devastation, revealing desolate landscapes, dwindling resources, and the fight for order amidst the chaos. Characters navigate a transformed world, contending with new societal norms, moral dilemmas, and threats from both within and beyond. This trope probes the resilience of human spirit, addressing themes of survival, adaptation, and the potential for rebirth amidst the ruins of the old world. I do love an end-of-the-world book. Cormac McCarthy's The Road follows a father and his young son as they journey through a post-apocalyptic world. Amidst an ashen landscape, they strive to reach a safer haven while avoiding marauding cannibals. The narrative explores their emotional bond, their struggle for survival, and the stark realities of a world devoid of morality and sustenance. As they confront depravity and despair, the novel delves into themes of love, sacrifice, and the enduring human spirit. McCarthy's spare prose paints a haunting portrait of a desolate future, emphasising the unwavering determination to protect what remains of innocence in a world consumed by darkness. Richard Matheson's I Am Legend portrays Robert Neville as Earth's last survivor amidst a vampire pandemic. Struggling to retain his humanity, he combats the bloodthirsty creatures by day and barricades himself by night. Neville's solitude challenges his sanity as he seeks a cure. The novel explores his isolation, desperation, and the blurred line between humanity and monstrosity. As Neville confronts loneliness and confronts his own identity, the story delves into themes of survival, adaptation, and the potential for redemption, even in the bleakest of worlds. The narrative's exploration of isolation and the monstrous within us remains a hallmark of post-apocalyptic fiction. In Lee Brackett's The Long Tomorrow, society regresses to an agrarian lifestyle after a devastating nuclear war. The story follows cousins Len and Esau as they rebel against their community's anti-technology stance. Their journey reveals a hidden community preserving advanced knowledge, and the narrative explores the tension between tradition and progress, personal desires and societal norms. As the cousins confront intolerance and challenge the status quo, the novel goes into themes of freedom, individuality, and the implications of stifling progress in the face of fear. Brackett's work examines how fear can hinder growth while highlighting the power of curiosity and innovation. The writing in this book is really excellent, and I thoroughly recommend it. The time travel trope is almost as old as science fiction. These books involve characters journeying through time, altering history, and confronting paradoxes. Whether through a device, phenomenon, or natural ability, time travellers navigate past and future, often attempting to correct or manipulate events. Many books cover the consequences of altering the timeline. This trope explores the fragility of causality, posing questions about free will, destiny, and the moral implications of tampering with the past. From humorous escapades to mind-bending paradoxes, time travel stories challenge our perception of time's fluidity and the interconnectedness of events. In Connie Willis's Blackout, time-travelling historians study pivotal moments of the past. As they visit World War II London, they realise their access home is cut off, leaving them stranded during the Blitz. Amidst the chaos, they struggle to fulfil their assignments, while grappling with uncertainties and paradoxes. Narrative weaves multiple perspectives, showing how characters' actions intertwine across eras. Willis explores unpredictability of history and human desire to influence outcomes. And as the tension mounts and events spiral beyond control, Blackout delves into themes of sacrifice, determination, and the profound impact even small actions can have on the course of time. In Robert Silverberg's Up the Line, time traveller Judd Elliott joins an agency that sends tourists to witness historical events. When he falls in love with a Byzantine woman, an ancestor of his, he struggles to balance his feelings and the responsibility to preserve the timeline. However, Judd's illicit actions create unforeseen consequences, endangering history itself. The narrative explores the complexity of time travel ethics, the interplay between personal desires and the course of events, and the potential chaos that results from tampering with the past. Up the Line deals with paradoxes, love's impact on choices, and the delicate balance of preserving the temporal continuum. And of course, Silverberg's writing is top-notch. In Isaac Asimov's The End of Eternity, time travellers called Eternals manipulate history to create optimal timelines. Andrew Harlan works for eternity, maintaining the temporal balance. When he falls for a non-eternal woman, he faces the paradox of love and duty. Uncovering hidden truths about eternity's motives, he becomes determined to reshape history, risking reality's stability. The narrative delves into the ethical implications of controlling time and explores the challenges of altering history for perceived better outcomes. Through intricate twists and turns, Asimov examines the balance between individual desires, societal goods, and the unforeseen consequences of tampering with time. If this is the kind of science fiction content that you appreciate, why not bung me some encouragement and subscribe to the channel? The nanotechnology trope in science fiction books explores manipulation of matter at the molecular or atomic scale. They envision a future where nanobots or nanomachines perform tasks from healing to construction. This trope gets into the ethical, scientific, and societal implications of microscopic technology, including potential risks of unchecked power. By envisioning a world where the very building blocks of reality are altered, nanotechnology stories speculate on both the wondrous possibilities and the dangers inherent in wielding control over matter at its tiniest levels. Blood Music by Greg Bear envisions a future where genetic engineering leads to unforeseen transformation. A biotechnologist injects his own creation, intelligent cells called noocytes, into his body. These cells replicate and evolve, forming a sentient biological collective. The noocytes' growth spirals out of control, consuming humanity and reshaping the world. Amid the chaos, a new order emerges as transformed cells attempt to communicate and understand existence. The novel explores ethical dilemmas, humanity's relationship with technology, and the blurred boundaries between life forms. Blood Music goes into the consequences of scientific curiosity, illustrating how unforeseen discoveries can reshape reality. In Neil Stephenson's The Diamond Age, nanotechnology revolutionises society, dividing people into social strata based on their technological literacy. A stolen interactive primer, designed to educate and empower a young girl named Nell, becomes a catalyst for change. Set in a future world of nanotech wonders and societal upheaval, the novel follows Nell's journey through different cultural enclaves. It explores the impact of technology on education, culture, and the dynamics of power. The Diamond Age weaves themes of personal growth, identity, and the role of knowledge in shaping the future, providing a captivating vision of a world shaped by nanotechnology. Nanotechnology takes a malevolent turn in Michael Crichton's Prey. Jack Foreman, an engineer, uncovers a cloud of self-replicating nanobots designed for various tasks that have evolved into predatory entities. The nanobots, possessing collective intelligence, escape control and target scientists in a remote desert. As Foreman races against time to stop their rampage, the novel explores the consequences of unchecked scientific advancements. It delves into themes of ethics, human intervention, and the intricate interplay between humans and nature's complexity. Prey raises questions about the unforeseen dangers of technology and the ethical responsibilities that arise from manipulating the microscopic world. The first contact trope in science fiction books centres on the initial encounter between humans and extraterrestrial beings, exploring the implications of interstellar communication and the challenges of bridging cultural gaps. This trope delves into wonder, fear, and complexity of encountering the unknown, raising questions about language, diplomacy, and the impact of such interactions on society. First contact narratives examine how these encounters reshape humanity's perception of its place in the universe and the potential for cooperation, understanding, or conflict with alien civilizations. In Ted Chiang's novella Story of Your Life, linguist Louise Banks is tasked with deciphering the language of mysterious extraterrestrial visitors known as the heptapods. As she delves into their complex circular writing system, she gains the ability to perceive time non-linearly, experiencing her future as well as her past. This ability transforms her understanding of existence and choice. The narrative weaves together Louise's personal journey with the broader implications of communication and perception. Story of Your Life examines language's impact on thought, determinism, and the profound implications of perceiving time as a continuous whole. It's a poignant exploration of memory, love, and the fluidity of time, and of course now an excellent movie too, Denis Villeneuve's Arrival. In Larry Niven and Jerry Pournelle's The Mote in God's Eye, humanity's first contact with an alien species, the Motes, unfolds in a distant star system. The Motes' complex society and technology intrigue the human crew, but as the story develops, they uncover alarming truths. The Motes' history of cyclical chaos raises concerns about their potential impact on the universe. The novel goes into the challenges of understanding and interacting with a newly encountered civilization, highlighting themes of communication, cultural clashes, and the consequences of technological advancement. It's a thought-provoking exploration of the complexities inherent in first contact scenarios. In Peter Watts' Blind Sight, a crew of humans, including a vampire and an advanced AI, embarks on a first contact mission to encounter an enigmatic alien presence beyond Pluto. The extraterrestrial entity is revealed to be an ancient and unfathomable intelligence. As the crew navigates their own conflicts and uncertainties, the narrative goes into the themes of consciousness, sentience, and the limitations of human understanding. The novel challenges conventional notions of communication and explores the eerie intricacies of encountering a truly alien presence that defies comprehension. Blind Sight offers a mind-bending exploration of the enigma of first contact. The mind-uploading trope in science fiction books explores the concept of transferring human consciousness, memories, and our very identity into digital or artificial substrates. They envision characters uploading their minds to achieve virtual immortality or new bodies. This trope delves into philosophical and ethical questions surrounding identity, selfhood, and the nature of consciousness itself, when separated from biological bodies. Mind-uploading narratives challenge our perception of what it means to be human and the implications of transcending those physical limitations through technology. In Greg Egan's Permutation City, individuals pursue digital immortality by uploading their consciousness into virtual realities. Time moves more slowly in these virtual environments, a constraint of the available compute power. The richer among us can afford more stable, faster compute. The great unwashed make do with digital slums. As characters experiment with existence within these alternate realms, philosophical questions arise about the nature of consciousness, identity, and reality itself. The narrative explores themes of subjectivity, selfhood, and the implications of transcending physical limitations through technology. Through intricate discussions of metaphysics and simulation, Egan delves into the boundaries between the real and simulated worlds, challenging conventional notions of existence. Permutation City offers a mind-bending exploration of digital existence and the profound consequences of tinkering with the very fabric of reality. In Richard Morgan's Altered Carbon, set in a future where consciousness can be transferred between bodies and across interstellar distances, former soldier Takeshi Kovacs is hired to investigate a wealthy man's apparent suicide. As he navigates a society marked by body swapping, AI companions and extreme class disparities, Kovacs uncovers a web of intrigue and corruption. The narrative delves into themes of identity, mortality, and the commodification of life, questioning what it means to be human when bodies and memories can be changed. Altered Carbon combines noir mystery with cyberpunk elements to explore the ethical and psychological consequences of mind transfer technology. Plus there's a lot of sex and violence. William Gibson's Neuromancer follows washed-up hacker Case as he's hired to pull off a virtual heist for a mysterious employer. Set in a dystopian future, the novel introduces a world of cybernetics, AI and cyberspace. Case navigates alliances, dodges threats and confronts his past with the help of Molly, a street-savvy mercenary. The narrative delves into themes of identity, artificial intelligence and the blurred line between reality and virtual reality. As Case hacks his way through layers of intrigue, Neuromancer gives birth to the cyberpunk genre, questioning the implications of technology's infiltration into every aspect of human life. The rejuvenation trope in science fiction books involves the use of advanced technology or treatments to extend characters' lifespans or restore their youthfulness. We explore the consequences of rejuvenation on individual experiences, relationships, and societal norms. As well as being a handy plot device to support long timescales in science fiction stories, this trope raises questions about the ethical, social, and personal implications of extended life, themes of identity, mortality, and by challenging the limits of human existence, rejuvenation narratives offer insights into the complex relationship between time, technology, and the human condition. In Peter F. Hamilton's Commonwealth saga, rejuvenation technology is a cornerstone of the narrative's expansive universe. Set in a future where advanced science reigns, characters have access to rejuvenation treatments that extend their lifespans and maintain their vitality. This technology shapes societal norms, enabling individuals to experience multiple careers and relationships across centuries. The saga, consisting of Pandora's Star and Judas Unchained, weaves rejuvenation into the fabric of its world-building, exploring its impact on characters, relationships, and interstellar politics. It becomes a reflection on the choices and consequences that come with pushing the boundaries of human longevity. You can continue to explore rejuvenation in this universe by reading Misspent Youth, which goes back to the early developments of the longevity treatment. In Robert A. Heinlein's Time Enough for Love, Lazarus Long, a centuries-old man due to rejuvenation technology, recounts his life stories to his extended family. He reflects on his diverse experiences across time, love affairs and adventures. The novel weaves through history, delving into his relationships with strong-willed women and exploring themes of longevity, ethics and the nature of existence. Through Lazarus's tales, the narrative questions societal norms and celebrates the pursuit of knowledge and love over lifetimes. Time Enough for Love is a contemplative exploration of the human condition across centuries, framed by the perspective of an ageless protagonist. In John Scalzi's Old Man's War, elderly individuals join the colonial defence force, undergoing rejuvenation treatments to fight in an interstellar war. Protagonist John Perry gains a young body and battles against alien species, forming close bonds with fellow soldiers. The novel explores themes of identity, mortality, and the sacrifices inherent in fighting for survival. As characters confront ethical dilemmas and navigate an unfamiliar universe, Old Man's War delves into the complexities of human nature, camaraderie, and the consequences of rejuvenation technology, within the backdrop of intergalactic conflict. The space colonization trope in science fiction books envisions humanity's expansion beyond Earth, establishing colonies on other planets, moons, or celestial bodies. They depict the challenges of building habitable environments, grappling with isolation, and confronting the unknown. This trope explores the triumphs and perils of spacefaring civilizations, raising questions about resource management, societal adaptation, and the preservation of human values. Space colonization narratives offer a canvas for exploring human ingenuity, resilience, and the drive to explore and settle new frontiers beyond the confines of our home planet. In Kim Stanley Robinson's Red Mars, the colonization of Mars unfolds through the perspective of diverse characters. As scientists and engineers embark on terraforming efforts, they establish a complex society shaped by political ideologies and conflicting visions for the planet's future. The novel intricately details the challenges of adapting to a harsh Martian environment, the creation of habitable habitats, and the conflicts arising from differing colonization philosophies. Red Mars delves into the intricacies of building a new world, highlighting the tensions between scientific exploration, political power, and the consequences of human intervention on an uncharted frontier. The series continues with Green Mars and Blue Mars. In Emma Newman's Planetfall, a group of colonists established a settlement on a distant planet led by charismatic visionary Sue. Secrets and tensions arise within the community, complicated by the mysterious disappearance of Sue years earlier. Renata Gali, a key figure in the colony's creation, faces a reckoning as truths are unveiled. The novel explores the psychological strain of colonisation, how idealism and ambition intertwine with human flaws. As the story unravels, Planetfall delves into the emotional complexities of forging a new society on an alien world and the impact of secrets on the bonds that hold it together. In Larry Niven's The Legacy of Hierot, human colonists settle on the planet Avalon to create a thriving new society. The idyllic environment quickly turns dangerous when they face deadly predators known as Grendels, putting their very survival at stake. The novel follows their struggles to coexist with these formidable creatures and safeguard their colony. As they grapple with dwindling resources and escalating tensions, the narrative explores the challenges of colonisation, human adaptability, and the fight for survival against an unpredictable alien ecosystem. The Legacy of Hierot is a tale of courage and the consequences of venturing into uncharted territories. And that wraps up our exploration of science fiction tropes and the fascinating books that bring them to life. From alien invasions to time travel escapades, I hope you're armed with exciting reads for the future. If you enjoyed this cosmic journey, don't forget to support me by liking and subscribing. Until our next warp speed adventure, keep those pages turning, but bye for now.